Hi, this is Shirai. I'm sorry I have not been not feeling too well. I'm still at the hotel, and I do want to bring to your attention that some things have came up in the last few weeks. I've been in isolation, listening to the comments. Apparently, someone is trying to disengage me from my benefits, my Social Security disability. Also, I'm hearing that I'm going to be thrown out of the hotel room into the streets and made dirty and muddy because people don't like me because of I own my original identity. I am of color and I'm not supposed to be able to achieve it. But somebody lighter and whiter can. I'm not supposed to be able to do what I had accomplished in the past, being successful and being an accountant and so forth. It's they look at my resume and then they look at me and says I'm lying. But it, I did achieve those goals. So they're saying you can't be you anymore, but someone else can. I'm a victim. I am a victim that everyone's using me as an isolationist. They're taking their propaganda out on me. I can't even go to the bank. I went to the bank. There's derogatory comments about me being thrown in the mud, and the snow is white and pretty until it gets dirty from the exhaust and so forth. That kind of comment still goes on. You know, if you think I'm lying, stand around me and listen to some of the derogatory comments I hear 24/7. Or I can't even watch the news. Now, all of a sudden, my benefits now become an entitlement. Wait a minute. It's okay for them to steal my identity. It's okay for somebody to work under my, listen to this. It's okay for them to work under my identity. Now there's the propaganda that I'm the bad guy and someone can steal my identity, but that's okay. But my benefits that I earned and paid into Social Security as insurance is an entitlement program now. That's what they're saying. I no longer can be who I am anymore, but somebody whiter and brighter or, hey, a color Hispanic, they don't like me. They can live out here in the suburbs, but I can't. They want to throw me out in the bathwater because they claiming I'm lazy, but I'm not lazy. They stole my identity and trying to get jobs under my identity. This is the kind of abuse I'm going through. This is called desperate impact. What I mean by desperate impact, it is another word as adverse discrimination. They saying they had to steal my identity in order to bridge the gap between lighter people or Hispanics or whoever to get to make us equilibrium to balance this beam between education, but they don't have to go to school for it, but I do. But they're entitled, it's okay for them to steal my identity, whoever it is. It may not be a Hispanic, it be an American as well. But it's okay to steal my identity and then throw me in the mud. I can't even find an apartment because I guarantee you, so I bet some money on it. A matter of fact, the yellow pages under my old identity and new identity have the people impersonating me in the yellow pages all across the United States, all across the United States. My whole identity has been compromised. And someone had placed it out there in the World Wide Web, and then now they're trying to tell me I can't be me anymore. They're about ready to lock me up because they don't want me in the neighborhood, but somebody who's impersonating me can, and then say they're not lazy. Who generated that identity? Who made those credentials what they were that everybody trying to benefit off of? I did. I did. So therefore, they trying to use this desperate treatment. That's the Civil Rights Act of 64, giving people a leg up. So they're saying, no, we're going to kill all the original folks, and then we're going to steal your education so everybody can stay here. So this is a form of genocide. Where is the human rights on my behalf? The last time they talking about throwing me out in the bathwater, that was April 1st of 2010 when I was in the shelter. They threw me out with no explanation. Now they starting this shit all over again, talking about they're going to throw me out and they're going to stop my benefits because they got people here living under my Social Security number collecting my benefits. Where is my rights here in this country? Who's going to represent me? I'm the one that sent all those papers into the Supreme Court. I'm the one that filed it in Maryland court system. Go ahead and look it up. It's there. Under my old name, it is there. I'm not joking. This is serious now. I'm losing everything I have. They're trying to take the little bit that I get and then trying to say, well, we want you a whore. You don't have any rights here. We don't want you here, but we want other people to take your identity because they're better than you. That's my identity. It's like you're not shit anymore, Shirai. Nobody gonna care about you. It's all about those people there. They don't have to work hard or anything. They get mad when I call it an entitlement program or the poacher's still in my ID. They think it's okay for them to be here or anybody else to steal people's identity and they think it's okay to do so. I'm the one suffering here. I'm the one that's feeling the backlash. I can't find an apartment because there are people already in the apartment complex and everybody trying to cover it up. All they want me to do is fill out the information. I'm even scared to fill out the application because they won't call me. They will put somebody else in my place. This is Shirai. They're killing all the colored people.